Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing today? Um, there's a company out of China, JMRC Hobby. They were gracious enough to send me one of their 1/14th scale truggies to review. In this case, it is called the Viper. Again, it is from JMRC Hobby. So thank you so much for sending this out to me. I'll put the link in the description below, so like this, you guys can purchase it. Anyway, so here is the box. As you can see, it's a 1/14 scale, or 1/16 scale 4x4 truggy. It is quite nice. Looks like something that I'm sure you guys are familiar with from one of the big names in the industry. I'll let you guys decide what it is. Anyways, let's start with the video unboxing. Okay. First off, we have the remote. It's a good sizable remote. It does remind me of some of the remotes that I've seen in the past for stock brushed vehicles, but it is quite nice. Has a nice foam grip. The top, as you can see here, I'll show you what it says: steering trim, steering dual rates, throttle dual rates. Then we have R LED and G LED. So one's probably for the binding and one's for the on-off. And here's the power switch right here. All right. It takes 3 AA batteries, as you can see. Okay. So that's pretty much the norm these days. There are some vehicles that come with 2 AA batteries, but 3 is okay too. And of course, nicely packaged. As you can see, it's well protected. Okay, but before I get to the car, I have a little goodies bag, which I'll open up to show you guys. Okay, we have our wing with a couple of screws here, so you can attach it right over here. The charging cord, basically USB 1 end, 2S charging port on this side. This seems to be the norm these days. This one charges at 1 amp, so it's slow, but it'll do the job, especially if you don't have a hobby grade charger. But if you don't, that's fine. You can use these two. We have the user manual. This one is not as comprehensive as some of the ones I've seen in the past, but when you open it, it just gives you the basics on what's where, how to control it. Not really much to it. There is a parts list, which is nice. It's on this last page right here, but not much in terms of that. But that's okay. And basically, troubleshooting section if you run into problems. And here's a list of things that could go wrong, and the things that you have to do to correct it. So basically, the model that this one here is called the S910. So it's the JMRC S910 1/16 scale full drive truggy. Okay. So let me continue on here. We've got the strapping situation, so I'll take care of that. Got one on the other end too. Alright, here is the truggy. Quite nice actually. We have our sticker sheet, which is right over here. Put the stickers on. So yes, I opted for the violet and purple color scheme. I don't actually have one in violet, and I'm not sure if these are oil-filled shocks, but they feel really nice. I think they are. They have these sort of guards right in front of it. The more higher end vehicles have these to kind of protect it from road debris and whatnot. And the backs have them as well. So it is quite nice, because a lot of times when you run these things through the dirt, a lot of dirt, rocks and whatnot does collect on the bottom of these. Looking at the body here, I'm just trying to figure out how. Oh, there you go. Velcro. That would be a first. Right? I've never seen this with Velcro, because the Velcro does kind of tend to get dirty. But I guess it would work for this application. But yeah, something new. Okay, so something else that's becoming more and more commonplace these days, sealed chassis. So here we have a 2S lithium-ion battery. There's a 390 brushed motor in here, and here is the brushed ESC in here, and here's the connections for the battery to connect everything. So as you can see, everything is very sealed up. The good thing is, if you do have to access anything, there's only a few screws to take apart over here. So here we have all plastic chassis, but of course the plastics feel very, very hard, so it should prove to be very durable. The shocks, you know what, I'm feeling that, yeah, so they're stiff, but they're not oil filled. But still, even like this looks, you know, fairly upgraded already. One would maybe even just leave this one as is, because usually units like this, they come perfect like the way they are, unless you want to, of course, go brushes on them. But these days these come actually pretty good in terms of performance as well. You got a little wheelie bar at the back. I'm not sure if it has enough torque to actually, you know, use them, but you know what, I'm definitely going to try it out, see what it's like. Yeah, but again, just like on this body, before you put the stickers on, don't forget to peel off the plastic film that's on it. Definitely, as you can see, a truggy style, and then once the wing goes on, it'll look, you know, quite nice. So again, this is the JMRC S910 1/16 scale four-wheel drive truggy. So if you guys have any questions about this RC or any of the other ones in my fleet, please by all means leave a comment below. I'll answer any questions that you guys may have. All right, have a good day, guys.